Hello everyone, myself it is Sheetal, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Soundarya Institute of Management and Science. So in today's class I would like to continue regarding the personality development subject for 4th sem BCom students, that is unit 2, that is stress management, the continued part. So, what is stress? The meaning of stress is nothing but, in a medical or biological context, stress is a physical, mental, or emotional factor that causes bodily or mental tension. Stresses can be external from the environment, psychological or social situations, or internal, that is illness, or from a medical procedure. So stress can initiate the fight or flight response, a complex reaction, or neurologic and endocrinologic systems. So to be very specific, or to be very prescribed manner, it is nothing but a medical or biological context stress, or a physical or a mental emotional factor that causes some tension, or it is something that it is nothing but when, when you are not managing time, for example, if your boss is giving you a target for completing a task within 2 or 3 hours, to take example 2 hours, if you are not managing your time or your target to complete within 2 hours, you will be put under stress, where you will be answerable for your boss or for your higher authorities. So in that situation, when you are not able to manage your time, you may be put under stress, which may lead to some other consequences, like external or internal psychological factors. May be leading to that consequence. Moving on to the causes of stress, that is some of the causes are, there are two types of causes, that is external cause and second one is internal cause. So external causes are major life changes, work or school, relationship difficulties, financial problems, being too busy, children and family. So to be very particular regarding these points, when you talk about major life changes, for example, I can take an example of the same time management. When you're not managing your time, the complete life schedule or your day-to-day schedule may change. So instead of working for 8 hours, you may extend your working time, or you may bring the same working or your assignment that is being given to your home, and also making yourself overburdened or over stressed. Work or school, the same thing. So work or school, nothing but when your maximum, it is based on your task that is being given. If you are a student, or if you are a person who is working in some IT company or in a corporate field, for example, the maximum time whatever you are spending in a day will be spent in your workplace or in the school or the college where you are going. So when you are not having good relationship, or when you are not having good bondage with the people there, or when you are overstressed, or when you are overstressed with the relationship in these places, you are leading to some other consequences. So the next one is regarding the relationship difficulties. It may be, see, relationship is nothing but, it may be relationship with your friend or family or colleagues or any other person, external relationships, like that. So the difficulties what you carry, or the or the stress what you carry along with these people also may have some serious serious difficulties on a individual. Next is financial problems. Of course, each and every person will be behind money, and that money also may create some stress when you are not able to meet your commitments, financial commitments in time. Being too busy, of course, when you are not caring for yourself, when you are not giving time for giving some care for yourself, or keeping yourself too busy from morning till evening or from morning till late night, it may lead you to stress. Next, the last one is regarding children and family. So, children and family are the main part and parcel of each and every person's individual's life. So, even this factor or this the small group, that is nothing but children and family, also may lead to may give some stress, which may lead to some serious consequences for an individual. Some internal causes for stress are pessimism. See, pessimism is nothing but a negative or depressed mental attitude in which an undesirable outcome is anticipated from a given situation. Pessimists tend to focus on negatives of life in general. Of course, when you are concentrating more on negative part of your life rather than the positive thing what you are enjoying, may will be leading to stress. Inability. The other causes are inability to accept uncertainty, rigid thinking or lack of flexibility, negative self talk, unrealistic expectations. Next, last one is all or having no attitude. So what are the effects? There are various effects when you are going through these internal stress or external stress. What is the effect that will be having on your body or on your mood or on your behavior? So here are some common effects of stress. I'll go through the effects of stress on your body. That is headache. These are physical stress. Body is nothing but the effects of stress on your body is nothing but physical stress. That is headache, muscle tension or pain, chest pain, fatigue, change in sex drive, stomach upset, and the last one is sleep problems. The next one is regarding on your mood. So when it is on your mood, what are the changes or what are the effects that will be having on your interest? That is anxiety, restlessness, lack of motivation or focus, feeling overwhelmed, irritability or anger, sadness or depression. This is all are the effects on your mood or on your interest. So moving on to the next common effect of stress on your behavior is overeating or undereating, angry outburst, drug or alcohol misuse, tobacco use, social withdrawal, exercising less often. So these are all some of the effects that will be having on your body, on your mood, or and on your behavior. So when you are having stress, so obviously each and every person have to make some try or give some make some effort for overcoming these stress. So what are the techniques that can be adopted by an individual to overcome stress and to keep themselves calm and cool? So the first technique that can be adopted is meditation. So meditation is the best method that can be utilized for healing one individual or healing a person's stress or to overcome the from the stress. So a few minutes of practice per day can help ease anxiety. So it is nothing but it's very simple. So according to the research, the suggestions are given that daily meditation may alter the brain's neural pathways, making you more resilient to stress, says psychologist Robbie Mahler Hartman, who is a PhD at Chicago Health and Wellness Coach. So, what is the method or what is the in which way you can make a do meditation? Sit up straight with both feet on the floor. Close your eyes and focus your attention on reciting out loud or silently a positive mantra such as I feel at peace or I love myself. Place one or myself that can be chanted. Place one hand on your belly to sing the mantra with your breaths. Let any distracting thoughts float by like clouds. So when you undergo meditation, the other thoughts, the external thoughts or the other thoughts will fly away just like a cloud. Next, the second technique that can be adopted is breathe deeply. So, take a 5-minute break and focus on your breathing. Sit up straight, eyes closed, with a hand on your belly. Slowly inhale through your nose, feeling the breath start in your abdomen and work its way to the top of your head. Reverse the process as you exhale through your mouth. So, deep breathing encounters the effects of stress by slowing the heart rate and lowering blood pressure. So breathing deeply also may make or will be helping an individual to overcome stress. The third technique that can be adopted is being present. Take 5 minutes and focus on only one behavior with awareness, says Tutin. Notice how the air feels on your face when you are walking and how you feel hitting the ground. Enjoy the texture and taste of each bite of food. When you spend time in the moment and focus on your senses, you should feel less tense. The fourth technique that can be adopted is reach out. Your social network is one of your best tools for handling stress. Take to others, preferably face to face or at least on the phone. Share what's going on. You can get a fresh perspective while keeping your connection strong. Very importantly, building a good relationship with your friends or with your relations or with your family rather than being going online on your Facebook or WhatsApp or giving a call to them. So it is very importantly when you talk face to face or when you're giving a call, it makes you feel more comfortable and come out of stress. The fifth point or the fifth technique that can be adopted is tune into your body. Mentally scan your body to get a sense of how stress affects it each day. Lie on your back or sit with your feet on the floor. Start at your toes and work your way up to your scalp, noticing how your body feels. That means it is somewhat like a relaxation exercise for your body and your mind. The next technique that can be adopted is decompress. Place a warm heat wrap around your neck and shoulders for 10 minutes. Close your eyes and relax your face, neck, upper chest, and back muscles. Remove the wrap and use a tennis ball or foam roller to massage away tension. Nothing but giving a good relax to your body and muscles which are strained. The next technique that can be adopted is laugh out loud. See, other than any other technique, this is one of the best method that can be adopted to come out of stress, that is laughing loudly. A good belly laugh doesn't just lighten the load mentally, it lowers cortisol, your body stress hormone, and boosts brain chemicals called endorphins, which help your mood. Lighten up by tuning it into your favorite sitcom or video, reading the comics, or chatting with someone who makes you smile. So, smile is the better tonic or medicine than any other method. The next technique that can be adopted is crank up the tunes. Nothing but listening to music, your favorite music, or your favorite music, that means it may be a melody song or it may be a hip hop, whatever. So, research shows that listening to soothing music can lower blood pressure, heart rate, and anxiety. Create a playlist of songs or nature sounds and allow your mind to focus on different melodies, instruments, or singers in the piece. You also can blow off steam by rocking out to more upbeat tunes or singing at the top of your lungs. The next technique is get moving. Get moving is nothing but giving some physical exercise to your body. Like all forms of exercise, including yoga, walking, can ease depression and anxiety by helping the brain release feel good chemicals and by giving your body a chance to practice dealing with stress. You can go for a quick walk around the block, take the stairs up and down, a few flights, or do some stretching exercises like head rolls and shoulder shrugs. The last technique that can be adopted is being grateful. Keep a gratitude journal or several, one by your bed, one in your purse, and one at work, to help you remember all the things that are good in your life. So there are various things that are really good or being good in your life. So you have to be thankful or should be having that gratitude in your mind, so that will be giving you some positive vibrations which may help you to overcome stress. So these are the techniques which can be adopted. Very importantly, concentrating more on stress, please to concentrate more on the techniques that can be adopted to overcome stress. Thank you, students. Thank you, everyone.